M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Let's get some repeaters onto our Yaesu 818 using Chirp. So first thing we do, we need a cable, which is the CT62. Connect that to the PC and also connect it to your radio. Plug one end of the cable into the back. I'll just show you where it says ACC. It's 8 pins, I believe. The other end is USB. I suppose you get a serial lead if you've got a serial connection on your PC. So once you've done that, go back to your Chirp program, click download, and you'll end up with a file that looks like, let's have a look now, this here. Also, right click device manager, make sure you're showing up. So device manager, double click ports, and you should show up here prolific USB, and we'll COM number 3. Look, COM 3 there, so we know what the number is. Now in the radio program, go radio. Now what I would do before you download from the radio, actually, what I would do is go to query data source, then go down to repeater book, and then go down again to proximity query. Type in your location here, how far away you want to do, and then it says here band. Choose the one you want and click OK, and it's going to grab a load of frequencies. Now, a load of repeaters. Now remember, you can't have DV, so you might have to change that to FM, okay? So anything that's digital, you've got to change, basically. It won't even let you make that change. I wonder if we can delete it. Right, well, what we'll do, it doesn't matter because we can sort of change it when we paste it. So now we're going to read from the radio. So first thing is go to the radio. At the top of the radio, above the screen, you've got two arrows that say mode. So right arrow, left arrow. Hold them both, turn the radio off, hold them both down, and then turn it on. And the radio will say clone mode, just like my one does in the background there. Once you've got that sorted, you're in clone mode, ready to start transferring. So now we're going to go radio, here at the top, radio, top tab. Go download from radio. We're going to put in the COM that we found, which is COM 3, where it says port. Drop down there, look, COM 3. Then underneath, the make, which is Yaesu. You've got a long list there, and then the model, Yaesu FT8. So it's port, make, model. Click OK. Remember, you're in clone mode. You've got the cable connected, the CT62 cable. And then it says we've done hold down the two mode buttons and then turn on. And then we're going to click OK, and then we're going to hit the A button. And as soon as you hit the A button, the radio starts to transfer the contents of what's already on there. We still haven't transferred repeater book yet. What happens at the end of that, you get a new tab appear up here on the top. You've got Yaesu, that's the existing, what we've just read, and you've got repeater book. These are the repeaters we want to add to our tab here. So the other thing, I'll just quickly show you that when you're on your radio, you can change settings. Just go to the tab underneath the word memories. You've got all your settings there. Sort of menu settings. See all that? Settings, memories. You've got lots of other stuff actually if you really look into this. You can export and import CSV files, view, radio. And when you query data source, look at all the other things that are there. RFinder and import. See all this? You can import, for example, US Marine VHF channels. So there's quite a lot you can do. But anyway, so we've got these memory channels. We want to get them into our radio where it says Yaesu FT8. So what we do, we go to repeater book that we downloaded. And we hold down our finger on the shift button, which is normally above the control, and click number 1. Let's do that again. Click number 1, right, hold shift, click number 1, keep your finger on the shift, now click number 8, and it selects them all. And now you can right click, copy. There is apparently a way up here, look, copy is Control C, paste is Control V, but I'm doing it the old fashioned way. So right click, copy, then go over and then to your radio, go right down past everything, click the top one, and now right click and paste. It's going to put in those channels and it will come up with an error on just the ones that are digital because we haven't got digital. So now hopefully you can now change them to FM or delete them for now. So we've got them on our radio. We've moved the repeater book repeaters that we imported to our tab that we're now going to send to our radio. So now you've got to be quite quick with this, otherwise you'll get an error. Hold your finger on the C button. So the C button is, if you look here, just here, C, on underneath the screen. Just put your finger on it, don't press. Now click radio, upload to radio, and then before click OK, and then before you when you click this OK that you're seeing on the screen, very quickly push the C. If you get an error, do it again. Click OK, then C. And if you're fast like I was, you won't get an error. And that's the main problem. If there's a slight delay, it goes to an error. But now all these frequencies are now being transferred to your Yaesu 817. You've got some nice musical screens on the radio or images. Turn the radio off. We're all done now. Turn it back on. Push VM. And then you've got all these different memories. You've added all these repeaters. It's brilliant. It works so well. So lastly, go File and then Save. Click Save. Choose somewhere where you want to save it. That's my final copy for today. Just put the word final. Normally create a file called Yaesu 818. I'm just going to put it anywhere for now. Save. Another thing you can do is actually export it as a CSV file. Send it to your friend as well. So you go File, Export. Again, save it somewhere. Look, CSV file, save. And click, look, you've got all this. And click OK. And if you go to that file, we'll go File. I'll look for, try and find that file, which is called 578. Got quite a lot in here, but there it is there, look. See the ones here? Yaesu Final at the bottom there, 818. So there you go. Thanks for watching my channel. That's how you use Chirp Repeater Book for your Yaesu 818 ND. Bye for now, 7.3. All the